No, and it does, and it is appealing.
Mm-hmm.
The cover is appealing.
So, youngster will look at it and they don't get frightened by it.
You had to come to the mic. Mm-hmm.
They won't get frightened by it. The second book is similar to that. It has a different cover on it, but the music is integrated into the book, sound effects, everything. So in actuality, when you're reading it, it's like looking at a movie. And
so you said the name of it is Solomon Adventures?
Solomon's Adventure.
Solomon's Adventures.
Here, dear. Look.
Adventures, okay. And you said that's on YouTube, right?
You
There's a trailer on YouTube.
There's a trail on YouTube.
Okay. How do people contact you? Through this Solomon's Adventure? Is that a website?
Yes, it's a website.
Okay. And you can be reached through that website?
I can be reached through it, or you can email me.
Okay.
We will be going back on the air. WBLS, Gary Bird.
Oh, I know Gary Bird very well.
Yeah.
When are you normally on there?
On Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a 2-minute segment. Where we talk about the debates and we give people information on it. That'll be resuming around the 15th of May.
Well, I'm going to give you an invitation. Really soon, we're going to have the first FM low power FM radio station that covers the communities of Essex County.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a legal radio station.
Mm-hmm. Unlike this one.
No, this one is legal.
No, but when you said it's legal, I mean, is there some other way to have a radio station that's...
Yeah.
Look at how he's looking at me. Oh, my God. You see that look?
Now,
you have to put up with
next Sunday, we have a mock trial in South Orange.
Oh, really? Where?
It's at the Universal Methodist Church.
What time?
At 1:30, not next Sunday, next Saturday, May 9th.
1:30, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if I don't have anything going on, we could come and broadcast it live.
I'd love for you to do so. We have had a series of debates over in South Orange. We've been encouraging the Columbia School to partake of that.
And how's that been going?
Well, for some reason, they've had a lot of problems being able to do that. Our kids are coming in from Newark. They're coming in from Brooklyn, East Orange, and we call it the urban-suburban debates. And the people that come to these debates are amazed because their idea of urban youth is quite different. So when they see these kids able to project.
They already have a preconceived notion.
Yes.
Of these kids, being that they come from Newark and they come from East Orange, and you hear from Bedford Stuyvesant. They figure that these kids
exactly.
I eat their pants off.
Yeah, but when they see how these kids have progressed and how these learning tools have been sharpened, it's another story. And really, we can thank Seton Hall, Medgar Evers, all of these institutions of learning for helping us to do this.
Have you ever met a guy by the name of Reverend Dr. Pritchett at Seton Hall?
I know I've heard of him, but I have not.
Oh, yeah. That might be a good guy that you want to get in contact with because he's in charge. He's actually in charge of the MLK Association at Seton Hall University. They're a good guy, good guy. And, if you get a guy, I'll put you in contact with him. I'm just trying to find the information here on YouTube. But,
if you go onto the Solomon website,
yeah, I'm on there.
If you look, you'll see right on the very first part of it. It says trailer.
It says trailer.
Yes, it says to read it.
It
Let's
says
look at it.
home.
All right, on home.
It says home book 1, book 2 about the order, debate contest, debate preparation. Solomon Adventures, or maybe
Let's see.
this Solomon Adventures web. Maybe I gotta go. Yeah. Okay. There we go. This right here. No, that's Solomon Debate Curriculum.
Okay, and then down here.
This is the Facebook page.
Okay, let's see. I think we went past it, but
All right, let me look for it. So how was the program funded?
it's a volunteer program. We started out with very little finance, but our program is one which the results are the thing that actually pinpoint what we're doing. To give you an idea, in Boys and Girls High School and several other schools, they had another program which was funded with over $1 million by the government. And our program was coexisting with theirs. Our program had, in the class, 34. Their program had 1.
Wow.
And when they were ready to do a debate, they went to our teacher that was teaching our program and asked them would he let
Loan
the
us some
kids come to debate. So
the other program, the $1 million program,
Yeah.
was it also a debating
yes,
program?
yes,
Okay.
yeah. And the idea is
This isn't
that,
that Lincoln Douglas or anything like that.
well, I think they were pretty much Lincoln Douglas.
Uh-huh.
The Solomon debates are different. They're very challenging. And one of the things that amazes the prep schools is when their kids have to go on the stage and they find that, the canned speech is not going to work. They can't, it's a shock to them because we mix the debate with different things. For instance, we have a part of the debate, the most important part is research, and it's, in some instances, it's like a lawyerly type of thing, where you present evidence.
Right.
And then we have another portion of it where it's like parliamentary, where you have to, on the spot, defend yourself, and it's also tactics involved. The teachers don't sit down, in the first row and fold their arms and look at you and expect you to perform. The teacher, the coach is right up there competing with you.
Wow.
So that it's not a situation where anybody is comfortable. All parties are participating in the debate. The teachers, they're participating and competing against the other coach, and there are tactics that they have to employ. So that I told one coach when he first started, I said, you can have a group of kids that are average, and someone else can have a group of kids that are excellent, and you'll still win.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, because here, it's not just their ability, it's your ability and your ability to use tactics to win within the framework of the rules.
Yeah, right.
So he found that out. And he told me, he said, I didn't think that could happen, but now I see how it can happen as he began to mature in the form of debating we have. And when we took this to the South Africans, they reveled in it because, they were used to the Lincoln Douglas debate, which is, let's face it, sitting up there listening to two people, back and forth. That's kind of old hat.
Now, how do we get this program in South Orange and Maypole?
Well, all they have to do is to get the material for the books, and then field a team. And each team is made up of 6 members. That's how we initiate the classes.
The members can be any members of the community.
Any members of the community,
Okay.
right.
Okay.
All they have to do is be willing to abide by the rules and regulations of the debate, and we give them, they'll get the materials. We don't give the materials to them because we can't.
Right.
They
purchase the material.
They purchase the materials, but it's not at a heavy price.
Right.
All right. You can go online and get that the book for $1.50. In other words, you can download it.
Right.
We do the download because now that we're going international, it's very difficult to ship stuff to one area or another because it takes time and money and everything else. So what we do is we allow them to download the book. It costs $1.50. All right, and they can get it. That's book 1. That's not downloadable yet, but the second book is. And some of the people that have worked with us on the book are people that we know, in the entertainment industry. Vaughn Harper.
Oh, yeah, I know Vaughn Harper.
Yeah,
With that
Shayla
voice.
from WBLS.
Yeah.
We have, who else? Patty LaBelle helped us with it. We had Regina Bell, several other artists that have put, you'll hear them on the CD.
Before we continue, I just wanted to play a little bit of this trailer here for you. The Solomon Debates trailer. Let's listen to that for a little bit. You can put your headphone on.
Okay. Good.
Tell us if it's working here.
You got it? Oh.
Troy, we'd like to know what you think your chances are.
Well, I think we're going to be well prepared, and we're going to make sure that we bring our best game to this debate. But when it comes to debating, somehow that intellectual exchange that's so very needed for these kids is lost. There is not an opportunity for these kids to actually use something which is the most valuable part